Hey everyone, Morgan Zaretsky of Naturessence Personal Wellness Coaching here. You can go to naturessence.org to learn all about the 6 nature steps that I use to get off antidepressants. And I know that Monday I went to my second cognitive behavior class with the Mood Disorders Association of Manitoba, and I haven't told you what I learned yet, so I wanted to share that with you today, or at least give you a little bit of an insight in case you're thinking of taking a class yourself or you're thinking of taking a class like it. I just wanted to share with you what we went over. So it was the second of 4 classes. It's a free class put on in the Monday evenings. I think there's some Monday afternoon ones too if you're available during the day. But it's a 4-part series called Mood Disorders or Cognitive Behavior Program, and it's just for everyday people interested in learning a little bit more about how you can kind of switch your thinking, whether it be for stress or anxiety. And they give you some great handouts and some great worksheets and tips to do. So on Monday we went through our second, we went through a second meditation. So this time we did a body scan where you just sit and you focus on your feet, and then you focus on your calves, and then you focus like up your leg, what sensations are going through your body, what sensations are going through, your stomach area, and then go all the way through the body like that. So that was a little bit different than just focusing on the breath. And then we talked about exposure therapy for anxiety and exposure therapy for depression, and what the differences are, and why it's important to kind of face those fears and to set some goals for yourself based on avoiding what scares you or avoiding what makes you feel depressed, because that's only going to compound the issue and make it worse when you do see those things. Where did my dog go? Buster! Oh, there he is. Okay, sorry. Making sure I haven't lost my dog yet. Here he comes. So exposure therapy for anxiety is basically like a ladder approach. Here he comes. So you want to face your fears versus avoiding them, so that you can overcome these fears, and you can set a little goal on the low rung of the ladder, and then eventually just move up one rung of the ladder at a time by exposing yourself to maybe a tiny bit of your fear, and then you just get a little bit closer to it, a little bit closer to it, a little bit closer to it. So on Monday we used the example of maybe you're afraid of big dogs. So first you just look at a picture of a dog, get used to that. Then maybe you listen to sounds of dogs. Then maybe you look at a little dog. Then maybe you look at a dog through a window. And then you get gradually bigger and bigger dogs. So that's the ladder approach for anxiety. But if depression is your thing, there's behavior experiment is what they call it for depression. And basically that means that you challenge your thought. So you may have a thought based on your depression. The example we used in class was public speaking. Was that I can't do public speaking. I'd be horrible. People would hate me. They'd make fun of me. So you devise an experiment to challenge that thought. So for this one, it might be do a short public speaking event and see what happens. Do you suck at it? Will people laugh at you? Would you faint? What would happen if you actually went and did public speaking? And then you look at the outcome and see if you were right or not, if a thought was actually